So, what did we learn about Bo Peep's departure from Andy's room
What
at the
do we
beginning? At the beginning of the film.
what do we learn about it?
Hmm.
That sort of a hasty decision was made to pass her on in a box to, a Salvation Army kind of thing. She was discarded
And how does she handle her new reality?
with grace.
What has Bo Peep been up to since we last saw her?
A lot. She was discarded and then didn't have, a child, a family. And then she got sent to a vintage store where she got put away on a shelf. And finally she goes, this is no way to live a life. And so she breaks free. And then she becomes, she's homeless and has a little band of other lost toys around her. And figures out a way to get played with anyway at carnivals and playgrounds where she makes herself available to children with her band, and that's their gig they do. And then Woody comes back into her life.
The filmmakers call it Team Bo.
Uh-huh.
Call that gang Team Bo. I like that. So tell me about Woody and Bo's relationship. How's that?
Well, they've always had a crush. And a lot of time has passed. A lot of things have changed for Woody. A lot of things have changed for Bo. And here they are with a new purpose together, or Woody enlists Bo, and she just takes charge of it. And, then there's that romantic thing.
Bo Peep is a porcelain doll, yet a action-packed, don't take charge personality doll. How does that? How does Bo Peep demonstrate the strength and adaptability?
Well, she's a case in point of never underestimate a woman. At your peril, would you do so? Yes, she is. She looks. Her face may be porcelain, but she is steel. And then underneath the steel, all heart.
Bo, just like most of the characters in the film, have a common theme of finding their purpose. How do you resonate with finding purpose?
I found my first purpose. There's purposes grow. I found my first purpose in acting when I was a kid, and then I found a purpose when I had my children, and repurposed myself when I just realized I had to support them. So I repurposed myself about my work, and then my children left, and I repurposed myself again. But my work has always been work, and then my work with and for children.
And lastly, why do you think fans gravitate towards these characters in the Toy Story franchise?
Because they have an authenticity to them, and their message is always love. Love, 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 love. And so, children are little love machines. They just drink it in. That's their fuel. And so these movies, they charge them up with all kinds of positive energy. And so, of course, it's like being hugged all day long. So, of course, they'll watch them 4 or 5 times in a row.